This political struggle that we are fighting in Zimbabwe, in all other African countries, it has affected families far more than just economically. How many parents, mothers, fathers are living far away from their children? They don't get to witness their children grow. They don't get to have a bond. Even the fathers they might leave to go find work and leave the wife and the kids. And he probably gets to see these kids and his wife twice in 5 years. We have become nomadic, not by choice but by situation, forced by a forced hand that's on our shoulders. I've been so unfortunate that I experienced it twice. Both my parents when I was young, I didn't grow up with them. That of course had some implications on the personal relationships that I had with them when I was young. Or my relationship with them of course would have been impacted way differently. This distance that has divided and conquered families has killed and destroyed families. It has destroyed kids. You don't understand the emotional burden that puts on the fathers, on the mothers, and on their children. To be so far away from your children and you don't even get to witness them grow. You don't have a part in their lives. You don't instill some values, some morals in them. They kind of just have to raise themselves. It has destroyed children. It says destroyed families. And all this is because there are certain people who are not doing their job, who are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. This is far more than just injustice. This is heinous. It's something that has to be dealt with. It's something that was supposed to be dealt with. I remember growing up, watching Morgan Tsvangirai come over to have a speech at a rally. He came to give a speech at a rally close to the stadium which I used to stay. As a youngin', I've always had this inspiration and hunger and this burning sensation in me. If we look at a man like Morgan Tsvangirai, not a lot of things, let's just look at one thing. He's probably the only man in the entire of Zim that stood up, regardless of whatever that happened. He stood up and fight. He fought. Imagine what 50 and 100 more of Tsvangirai's can do. They all don't even have to be leaders. Imagine 1 million of them, what impact they could have on the people. The goal here is not to have one leader that's leading this change. The goal is not to have somebody that we look up to. The goal is not to have me as a leader or him or her as a leader. But the goal is to make sure that we all understand the goal, the agenda, and the motive. And we all believe in the idea. The ideology of change, the ideology of taking back power is what needs to be shared. It's the only thing that needs to be taught. That's the only thing people need to believe and hold on to. Because the people in power will do anything to make sure that they destroy what will bring them down. There's nothing they won't do. There is no corner on this earth they will not touch to make sure they never let go of power. Hence why I say it is the idea. that needs to be in every single one of us, whether as Africans or as Zimbabweans. They can kill, they can abduct, they can do far much more damage. But as long as they don't kill the idea, as long as it lives in the people's minds, as long as it inspires, as long as it takes up root in the spirit of the nation, then we are destined to win. That's the main goal.